watching my YouTube channel Techno Ranjay, and in this series of Java tutorial we will learn about the exception, the very important topic that exceptions always comes when you used to do coding or any application coding. Okay, so this is the basic concept you will learn in this tutorial. Suppose we have created a class exception view and we have a main method. Now let me first discuss something about the exception. So exception is basically you can handle any of the error. If exception comes during the coding, you can handle it. But in case of the error, suppose if you have error, then you cannot handle it. Okay, you cannot handle this error, but the developer can handle the exception, and the exception is further divided into the checked and unchecked exception. Okay, so let's go and we will learn about the exception here. Now before going to the exception class, it is actually the extended class of throwable. So throwable is the main class which is extended by exception. Okay, so you can check it. There are lots of theoretical part is here. We are going to discuss about the practical part. So let's go and check what is exception. So first we will see the example of unchecked. Unchecked means unchecked exception actually occurred during the runtime. So when the code or when the program is run, and it will compile during the runtime, so the exception error will come during the runtime. Okay, so must remember this, that the unchecked exception will always comes during the runtime. Okay, so what are the example of unchecked? So we have unchecked exception like arithmetics, array out of bond. Okay, so these are the exception which always comes under the unchecked. So let's go and start one. Suppose I have declared something A, B and C. So we have three integer taken. Okay, now declare the some value. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 5. Okay, so and here you take C is equal to 8 divided by B. Now this is the critical statement actually. Okay, these are the normal statement, or this is the critical means if this B becomes 0, then how it can be handled. So this is all about we are going to see in this video. So suppose we have this. Okay, so let's go and check one another thing, that we have created this, and if we run this code, okay, output, and we will print this C, and let's go save and run this code. When we run this code, sorry, let's go and run from here, right click, run as Java application. So you will get the output as well. Output is 2. So 5 divided by 10 divided by 5 will get the output as a 2. Okay, let's see again. We have got the output as a 2. Now when you divide it by 0, save it, and when you run this application, you will get this error. So let's check exception in the thread, and this is the arithmetic exception. So this red color exception, how you can handle this exception? After running this application, we are getting this error, this exception. So this is actually the unchecked exception coming during the runtime. So in order to handle this exception, you must have the try and catch block. So you can take a try catch block in this, and and the critical statement will be inside the try block. So what is the critical statement? This is our critical statement. So put this statement inside the try, and this is the catch block. And let's go and this print here. So here one error is coming, initialize the variable. So we are not knowing that what will be the C value, so you must have to initialize. Suppose you will initialize as a 0, so this must be initialized. If the error comes, this the initialization value will be printed. Okay, so if we have this question now exception, let's print something here. Okay, so we are printing something here as a, suppose number cannot be divided by 0. So this is the statement you will get. Okay, if you want to, here you can give one error. Suppose this is what, let's go and run this application. Okay, so here what we do is run this application. So here the exception has been handled. So when we put this critical statement inside the try block and printing, then the red color error has been removed, and we are getting number cannot be divided by 0, and the output is 0. One thing also, you can here you can type ARI. Okay, so let's check. This is the arithmetic exception, so you can put this also, and this is also available in the catch block. You can check this, and here we can print this as a E. Okay, command S, and then run this. So we are getting this. Okay, number cannot be divided by 0, and this is also arithmetic exception, and output is 0 because we have initialized C as a 0. So this is the one method. Now if you want to check another method, you can do. So let's example of the array type. Okay, so for array type, what we will have to do, suppose we are taking int x array is equal to new int and take array and give some index number. Okay, so we are taking the size of the array as a 3. We are declaring integer x and new int 3. So we have declared this array. The size of array is 3. So let's go and so if you want to iterate it, so for iterating you have to take the help of the for loop. Okay, so here instead of writing length, this is also right, you can write this in order to iterate it. Okay, so this is the example of the array exception. So we have this initialization. So when you take the value of I inside the array, the output will be I plus 1. So this should be at the index number 0, it should be 1, at index number 1 it should be 2, and at index number 2 it should be 3. So we have 3 index, it is declaring. You can declare it. Take an example. Now in order to iterate it, what you have to do, you take help of the enhance for loop. For enhance for loop, this is the, actually I will make a video on the enhance for loop also. So what will you declare some integer as a name, as a value. Okay, so integer value dots, and here you iterate a value of the x, whatever will be the value of x, and here just take a print. So in order to take a print there, sy so, okay, so here print the value of x, sorry, value. Okay, now save this, and here we have a value of 3. Then when you run this application, you will get some results. So we are getting the result as a 1, 2 and 3. This is the output of 5 actually, and this is the output of the last example we have taken. Arithmetic, I have changed the b value of the b is equal to 2, so that we can get the exception. Now we are not getting the exception on the array type, so we are actually we have as it is we have given. Suppose you are taking as a I is equal to less than equal to 3, then if it will be 3, then it will go to the third also, it will take the value of the 3. If you take the 3, then 3 plus 1, this is the 4 also. So let's go and check what is the output is coming. So when you run this application, you are getting the error as an exception in a thread main, and the exception name is array index out of bounds. So this error, how you can handle this? So for handling this, you must have to put this all these things uh, in a try catch block. Okay, so just take this as a, and put this it inside this try block, and this will be the multiple catch. You can take the multiple catch also. Okay, so we have taken this catch block, and instead of exception, rey, and the option is in array index out of bound exception e. Okay, so we have taken this, and if you want to print something, we just print array error. Okay, so now we have handled this within the try block and catch block. Now just go and run this application, you will get the, we are getting that array error. Okay, so you, here we write this e1. Okay, and print this e1 also. Put this e1 and run this application. So you will you are getting this error also, java lang error array index out of bound. So we have seen two methods. One is arithmetic and another is array out of bound. Both are the unchecked exception we have seen. In the next video we will see the checked exception, that is IO exception. Okay, for the time being, thanks for watching. Please click a subscribe button for the future updates, and like and share this video if you like this video. Okay, thanks for watching.